Some may find uncomfortable or disturbing. The creator takes no responsibility for those who may be upset by proceeding. By continuing, you are consenting to the contents therein and agreeing that you are capable and mature enough to enjoy this content responsibly. Let's get off into it. I like seeing one that's like that, nigga. What a long bus ride. But I'm glad I'm finally here. You looked around yourself and taking in the surroundings, breathing in the nauseating aroma of bus exhaust and oil. Well, there's obviously not much to look at here at the Grey Horse bus station. I'm sure the rest of the city is beautiful, just like the brochure said. Hopefully the apartment company was honest about having a new place ready for move-in. Quickly grabbing your modest baggage from the bag claim, you straighten your clothes and walk towards the nearest visitor center. There's a cafe nearby, and I'm starving right now, and it'll be a nice pick-me-up. I also kind of want to see the city. I could just wander around a little bit. I'm also pretty tired. Maybe I should just head to my apartment. Let's go to the cafe. Yeah, I think if I go any longer without eating something, I'll collapse. Coffee also sounds pretty great right now. You finally make your way to the nearest cafe, and it's small and quaint, and you can hear the chatter of random patrons inside. You slowly step into the cafe, taking in the smooth, rich smell of brewing coffee and the sweet scent of baked goods. It makes your stomach growl even louder and prompts you to rush up to the counter to place your order as quickly as you can. After placing your order and snatching up your dinner for the day, you scurry over to the furthest table away from anyone else to scarf them all down. The coffee is thick and strong and slides down your throat slower than you expected. It's an odd sensation, but strangely not bad. The cake is equally odd experience. You decide to on coffee cake, but the flavor seems to be different than every bite you take, and it makes it hard to get used to eating it. There's also strange hard bits throughout it and pop and a sizzle like pop rocks, but it tastes like cinnamon. You're so hungry right now though. You just deal with the weird food and focused on just getting it all in your stomach as quickly as possible. As you're focusing on the food, you don't notice the older man looking sat down at the table in front of you. Oh, I didn't notice you. Hello? Can I help you? The strange man adjusted his burning red blazer and cleared his throat. His movements were so odd and stiff, as if he was made of cardboard. You're new in town, lost and wandering. You need a place to call your own. The way he talked surprised you. His voice was so smooth, as if he's given the same speech a million times. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Maison Tallow, #1 realtor in all of the Uncanny Valley. I can help you find your dream home today. He quickly snatched a business card from his breast pocket, only for another identical business card to pop up and to take its place. He offered it out to you, his hand coming uncomfortably close to your face, making you flinch back a bit before taking it from him. Give me a call and we can get you set up in a new house today. Guaranteed. Maison. Okay. I should tell you I already have an apartment lined up, so I don't think I'm in a place to be buying a whole house. That's quite alright. I'm sure you'll be giving me a call. I am the #1 realtor in all of the Uncanny Valley after all. I have never had a disappointed buyer. You'll love the house I found just for you. I'll be waiting. The strange realtor walked away before you could get a chance to argue, his long legs carrying on faster than you expected. You just shrugged and pocketed the business card, no harm in holding on to it just in case something happens with the new apartment. You quickly finished your food and beverage, making sure to leave a nice tip on the table before heading out to the apartment. As you approach your new apartment, you feel warm in your heart and can't help thinking about how you're finally getting a much needed change in your life. You take a deep breath in, taking in the cool, clean air of the valley, and step forward to find your apartment number. Ah, here it is. This is so exciting. I've been wanting my own apartment for a while. You go to turn the handle. Huh? The door doesn't budge as you twist the handle. Try again. It's locked. What the heck? They said the door would be unlocked when I got here. I should give them a call. Hello, Uncanny Valley apartment hunters. How may we help you? Hello. I'm supposed to move in today, but my apartment is locked. You can hear paper shuffling on the other side of the line, followed by what you can only describe as the words of an animal you can't place. Ah, yes, you. We had a little issue with your apartment and wouldn't be ready until tomorrow. My apologies. Oh no, what am I going to do now? What could the issue possibly be? Maybe you can pry more for a better explanation, but you also don't want to be rude. Persist. What do you mean something happens? I don't really have anywhere else to go. You hear the clicking of what sounds like a typewriter for a few moments and a loud, annoying sigh. We've been having issues. You wait for an elaboration, but you're met with a long, awkward silence instead. Yeah. What are the issues? More typing and more paper tearing. Is that a blender? Your apartment will be ready tomorrow. Do you need anything else? You You sigh defeated and look around. There is nothing much really. There is nothing much really. There is nothing much to really do in this situation besides look for a hotel. No, that's it. Thank you. Please call me as soon as my apartment is ready. Of course. Good day. With that, they hung up and left you standing in front of the building you should have already been in by now. Shoot. Now what? You shove your hands into your pockets absent-mindedly and feeling the hard piece of paper crunched against your fist. You pull the paper out of your pocket and suddenly remember Maison. Yeah, right. I was lucky to afford this apartment. I can't buy a house right now. Still, it wouldn't hurt to call and see what's available. Ah, look for a hotel. You decide it's probably a better idea to go find a reasonably priced hotel than waste your time with realtors. You find yourself in what seems to be the heart of the city, the many buildings and stores almost feeling as if they're closing in around you. Alright, hotel. Pull up on that like button. Scoot up on that subscribe button. Push up on my lives. Go ahead, share my shit. And that'll keep us going. And comment if you like my gameplay or if you don't like my gameplay. I need that. Thank you. Back to the video. Oh, nah. Nah. Hotel. Downtown areas usually have hotels, right? Lost? Lonely? You didn't call me. You. Whoa, Mason. Were you following me? How silly. No, my dear buyer. I am simply that good. #1 realtor in all of Uncanny Valley, after all. I'm very sure you remember this. Right? You clearly need a place to go, and I have the perfect house just waiting for you to be inside it. Weird. How do you know my name? He just stared at you, clearly refusing to answer. Listen, I'm just looking for a hotel. You know, hotel. You make sure to really announce the word hotel to him as if he didn't understand. You really wanted to get the seller off of your back. A hotel. The tall gentleman seemed to be struggling with processing what you told him. Something was even creepier than when he smiled, which was shocking. Oh my dear, poor buyer. You are so confused and lost, I said. He was not listening. Listen, just come with me. Take a look around this lovely 3-bedroom home with me. If you don't absolutely fall in love with it, I will personally pay for your hotel stay while I search for a house that suits you. Suits your specific needs. You didn't like how his last sentence was almost a purr. But if he was being honest about paying for a hotel, What did you have to lose? You could just humor him for an hour and tell him no when he's done with his little speech. Sighs. Alright, Mason. You wore me down. I'll come look at this house you found for me. Perfect. Perfect. I can assure you, you will love this two-garage domicile that is just starving to meet you. You were about to question his choice of words when you were abruptly cut off from the sensation of a long, bony hand wrapping around you, your forearm, almost dragging you along with him as he heads towards God knows where. Maybe you made a mistake. It felt like you had been walking for an hour in an awkward silence, struggling to keep up with the strange realtor's long and fast strides. When he finally stopped abruptly, forcing you to bump roughly into his back. He didn't budge at all from the force of the weight against his back. You jumped back, trying to hide the red of your cheeks from the embarrassment. Ah, sorry. You looked over at the huge house before the for sale sign, glaringly obvious on the curb. This is the house. Oh, do you see something you like after all? I'm not surprised. This house is in very good condition. You don't know I can afford this place, right? This place is huge. You do know, I'm sorry. Quite the flatterer, I see. I assure you, the price is very reasonable, and I'm willing to haggle greatly. The seller is simply looking to sell fast. Look back at the house. Something had to be up with this. It was sounding more and more fishy the more this realtor talked it up. Okay, what's the catch then? Catch? Yeah, come on, man. Why is the seller trying to get rid of this beautiful house? Did he die in it or something? Of course not. His pause worried me greatly, but you were pretty sure you read somewhere that realtors had to disclose that information to you or something, right? Simply come inside and take a look around. No strings attached. You'll love what you see when you see the insides. You won't be able to walk away from the deal like this, dear buyer. Some things definitely felt wrong about all of this, but you were already here. Go inside. Alright, let's go check it out then. Don't get your hopes up though, Mr. Tallow. Oh, I have no doubts that you'll be instantly attached when you see it. He roughly grabs your arm again, his sharp fingertips digging in roughly as you follow him up the concrete walkway to the bright red door. How long have you been searching for a buyer for this place? You decided to ask to lighten the mood up a little. You notice Mason staring intently ahead to the door, his eyes looking almost hungry as he ushers you through the door into the living room. Oh, this place is pretty nice. You look around at the stand-in furniture and run your fingers along the couch. Oh, it's warm. In fact, the whole place really felt uncomfortably warm and humid. Hey, do you think we could turn on the AC or something? It's a bit hot in here. It's a bit hard to focus. Do you absolutely love this house? It's a little early for that. I haven't even seen any of the other rooms. I don't feel very good. Can I sit down? Oh, by all means. Make yourself comfortable, dear buyer. You stumble ahead, the room spinning around you. You grab onto the couch to steady yourself and see the walls melting around you. What? What the hell? Oh, what's the matter, dear buyer? Are my guts alarming? Please don't fret. I promise it'll be quick enough. My enzymes will be sure to knock you out before the digestion process becomes too unbearable. What? What are you... You try to steady yourself, but Mason grabs you roughly by the throat and throws you down, pressing you hard against the floor. You try in vain to keep yourself propped up, your eyes growling heavier and your nostrils filling up with the sickly sweet smells engulfing the room. Just relax, dear bird. You're going to make my value skyrocket. He was pressing his body against you hard, making sure your face was against the floor. It was warm and kind of soft. You started letting your eyes slowly close as tiredness and the sickly smell lulled you to sleep. Maybe this wasn't so bad, you thought. You were so tired and you just didn't want to fight anymore. You could feel a stinging sensation against your exposed skin, burning you slowly. But you didn't have the energy to fight Mason or the house anymore. Or maybe you should say Mason, the house. You finally let your eyelids drop beneath, breathing in slowly and deep for the last time as the house slowly digested you. You died. Housewarming. Oh my goodness. Alright. It got me. It got me.